Hello everyone, and welcome to this Inter Alia video tutorial. My name is Brian Showman, and today I'll be taking you through the iProMOH-Mix application, which is an application available in Inter Alia's simple audio mixer software. Now, this software is a free download from Inter Alia's website, www.interalia.com. Otherwise, go to the description field in this video and you'll find a link to it there. When you first open up the application and you see the login screen, you're going to want to enter the default credentials, which are admin and min. Don't worry about selecting the music on hold service resellers option because it's just going to create options in the software that you're not going to be using. So just go ahead and click OK. The next step is to select iProMOH-Mix as your device. Remember, if you still have the demo version of this application, then you will see a watermark appear in your final production. Once you've got your device type set, go to the Configure pull-down menu and select Media and Messages. In this window, you're going to be adding the music and messages you'll need for your final production, and you're also going to be changing some of the settings such as the fade level and the time between the messages. So to start off, default music is available in the application provided by Inter Alia. If you didn't want that music, you could just right click and say delete, and that will get rid of that default audio. Don't worry, you can bring it back by clicking on the default music button, and it's back. Alternatively, you could just hit the delete key on your keyboard, and that would also remove that audio. If you wanted to add your own music, just click Add Files and browse over to your favorite music file and click Open. Here it gets added and converted at the same time. Now you see the music bed present. To add messages, it's just as easy. Just say Add Files, select the files you need. If you didn't want to go through that much effort, you could just drag and drop the audio files directly into it. That way, allowing you to drag in more than one at a time. If you wanted to record your own, just go ahead and click Record Audio File. Here it's asking you for the input device. I'm just going to do a very quick recording. This is a test message. This is a test message. So this is messages that will be playing over top of the music. I can review the playback using the playback button. And once I'm happy, I can click Save. Now you see the new audio production appears in the message list. If you wanted to change the order at which these messages play, simply move it around with your drag and drop, or you could manually move this around as well using the right click menu. Something to keep in mind is you're going to want to have as many messages as is required to reach the maximum length of the production, which is the length of the music bed. So we'll need to add some more messages to get it closer to the duration of the music. In this case, it's 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So we'll add some more audio files. And then we'll do some more dragging and dropping as well. And we're now getting pretty close to the length of the music. Other options include the time between the messages. So by default, there's 20 seconds of music between each message, but you can adjust that. Keep in mind, as you add more time between the messages, it does increase the total message playback duration. Another thing you can do is change the music crossfade volume. So this is the level at which the music will be playing during the message playback. So you may want to hear the music very faintly in the background, or you may not want to hear the music at all. So you can control that with this. If your music and your messages were recorded at different levels, you can make up for that by changing down the volume of the louder audio file. So if the music was a little bit too loud, you can bring that down a little bit. By making sure the music and the messages are at the same level, you can make for better mixing and therefore a better final production at the end. If you are happy with everything here, click Save Settings, and these will save these settings for all your future productions. If you're happy with everything on the screen, just go ahead and click the Save button. The next thing you'll want to do is change the sample rate or output format for your audio. Now, this should match the requirements for your phone system. If you're not sure what those requirements are, just consult the documentation or else contact your provider and they'll be able to give you the details. You can change the frequency as well as the codec. Once you're happy here, click OK. Next is the File pull-down menu. Now, there's three major options here. The first option is to just save where you're at right now. So you can say save my current settings. That is to say it's going to save the audio files as well as the settings such as the fade levels and even the sample rate. And it's going to save them in a nice little configuration file that you can open up later. Now, once you've done that, you can go ahead and preview the audio production as you have it right now. So this will just play it to your ear or to your speakers on your PC. When you do that, you can see it pulls all the audio files together and all the settings together in order to create that preview audio production. Once you think it sounds right, you can go ahead and stop the playback. If you thought that it needed some further edits, you can always go back to the media messages pane and make those changes, save it, and then preview it again. If you're happy with everything, go ahead and create the audio production. So as you can see, it's saving in a WAV file format, which is what we selected from the output. I'll choose to put this on my desktop, and you can see the final production is being created, and you'll see it appear here on the desktop. And there you have it. Thank you very much for listening to my tutorial today. For more information, contact us at www.interalia.com. Thank you.